Hey, beautiful humans. Let me start by saying today has been a bit batshit crazy, I have to say. You know, sometimes when spirit comes in and slaps you in the face with a wet fish, well, that's the day I have had today. So who knows what is going to come up in these cards today? Let's just leave it open and see what happens. When I was preparing for today, whoops, I got this one, Empowered Love. How cute is this, right? And it says, move out of survival and into the energy of thriving. And I was just literally having a conversation with one of my soul sisters not long ago about how, we're in this space in life where we're wanting to just thrive rather than survive. And I think this is spirit coming in and saying, this is the energy that you need to play in. This is the energy that you need to sit in. It's not about, doing the work and etc. But you have to actually believe it, know it, live it as well. So let's see what comes through. I'm going to come down a bit and we'll do some tarot, and I've got some other oracles here that we'll use. And let's see what's coming through for the weekly energies today in the collective. And let us know if you like the videos or, the comments that you have around it. And tell me about your energies at the moment too, because I can tell you there's some crazy shit going on in my space at the moment. All right, let's see. These are jumping. Let's take them. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone might find themselves recently single or wanting to be single, wanting to be empowered, wanting to be self-sufficient in that space. It could be masculine energy here. I feel like there's this energy of wanting to stand strong in your own integrity. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, it's like I feel like in this space you've taken the blindfold off and you've gone, okay, this is what I haven't been seeing all this time. And now I'm starting to see clearly in this space. What else? What else have we got? Yeah, Tower. The thing is, in this situation, it could be that things have all just come to a head, right? I feel, and I felt this for a very long time, that February is really intense. February 2026 is when everything changes. And I'm getting this energy coming up, by some of the things that are happening in the space, in other people's spaces. There is just this whole energy of things shifting. And I've just dropped that one on the floor. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, yeah. 9 of Pentacles here. It's like you've been plodding along and you've been, doing what you need to do in that space. And then all of a sudden things just shift. And there's no more plodding along. It's just we're in a different space now, right? Yeah, and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You've been manifesting this. You've been doing the work. You've been walking the walk, and then all of a sudden it's like these blindfolds comes off and everything shifts and everything changes. Let's get a card from this deck. I'm called to use this deck. Let's see what else we got happening here. This empowered love energy, purification, and truth is at the bottom of the deck here, but we've got purification coming up. I feel like this is, as I said, like this tower is getting rid of all the old. It's clearing out what no longer needs to be in that space anymore. I'm going to get use a different tarot deck and get some more messages in that space. What is it we need to know about this purification? Oops. Yeah. Yeah, you've been reviewing the situation, and looking at what's happened in the past, what worked, what didn't work. I feel like for some of you it's been revisiting some of the decisions that you've made, some of the choices that you've walked down, the paths that you've walked down, And it's time to shift. It's time to clear out the stuff that doesn't work anymore. I feel like Spirit's not going to allow you to walk in that space anymore. Yeah. You know, it's like for some of you, you've been fighting with yourself. You know, how do I make this change? How do I move forward? How do I become that version of myself that's not a lie? You know? Getting some very interesting images at the moment. What else we got? Yeah, Ace of Wands. There's a passionate new beginning that needs to come in this space. But it's about your choice. You know, what are you... And I feel like, too, this is with the purification as well, like burning it all down. And this is fire horse energy as well, right? We're going into that new... Chinese cycle, New Year cycle of the fire horse, where we're burning shit down that doesn't work, and that comes in through the tower energy as well, right? What is it that's coming through? What is it that we're trying to... I feel like in some situations, for some of you, or some of the people in your life, it's this avoidance of stepping into your path. Yeah. There's going to be some sort of a message that comes through. It could be an apology. It could be an offer of love. There's something that is coming through to say, you know, I understand where I've been playing small, where I've been living that life that is not authentic to who I am. And, yeah, King of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. And this is where I'm going now in this space. Let's see what Ascended Masters are here and guides are here to help us with this, and who we should call on. So grab a couple more tarot. Okay, we will do that as well. Let's just grab. Who can work with us during this period? Yeah, I love this. So this is the beautiful Hathor. Light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. Yep. This is like step into your power. You know, do what you need to do. Stand in your light. Don't worry about what people are going to think about you, what people are going to say about you. This is about you being authentic in a way that is representative of your soul's energy. Now, how do we do that? Let's get some tarot on how do we do that. Oops. Okay, so we're getting the Temperance card and the Page of Wands here. I feel like for some of you, it's balance. It's learning that balance, taking that one step at a time. But you might be in a situation where you've been all or nothing in a lot of things. Like it could be you're just completely in your workspace. You know, you're not actually dedicating any of that fun or passion to yourself. Or you might be just having too much fun and not in that workspace. So where is the balance that is needed in this? And I feel like too, it's emotional balance. It's masculine and feminine energy of intuition as well, right? Intuition versus action. Where is it that you need to take those little steps? What else? Yeah, Five of Wands again, right? So this has come up twice. Where is this fighting occurring? And I feel like it's fighting within. You know, this is coming through twice now. Five of Wands, two different decks, same cards. Where are you fighting your truth? Where are you fighting what you need to do, what you're destined here to do? What else? Let's get two more. Get two more. How we move forward and how Hathor can help us. Empress energy. Yeah, we might be connecting here with divine feminine energy. It's saying to step into your power, you know, to create the beautiful experiences that you want as well, right? Be in that creation energy of allowing things to be, and allowing things to come together, right? Come together and also be birthed, be created. Yeah, because that's where success lies for you. And success without ego too, I'm getting here. You know, when you're embodying the truth of who you are, you're in that space of success without ego. You're just in that victory space, but knowing that I've got here from a place of authenticity rather than from a place of trying to be someone that I'm not, you know. And the Lovers at the bottom of the deck here. So, you know, work in that space. I'm just going to get one more final advice before we go. Whoops, these are jumping to go with this, and we'll close it out. But it does feel like there is a shift here, that someone is going through some sort of massive transformation, and that it'll come out the side a little bit different here, because there's authenticity that has to come into play. Yeah, look at this. So we've got balance at the bottom of the deck here. Energy balance. Balance is essential to your overall health, and that's what we're getting with the Temperance card here. So the advice is comfort. You know, reconnect with your inner child. Know who you are. Know what it is that you're hiding from a fear-based perspective. Are you running from old belief systems that no longer serve you, that do not work with your greatest and highest good? Guys, I hope that helps. I hope that gives some clarity to whoever needs it. And let me know what's happening in your space if it's crazy pants like me. So lots of love, and hope you have an amazing week. Bye.